On the night of December 13th, 2009, a gruesome murder took place at the Wilkinson house. The head of the family, Mr. Wilkinson, was found dead by their neighbor, the Hummingbird seller. We are here because one woman named Phoenix Avon is on trial for first-degree murder. Let's take a look inside the courthouse.
Order! I will have order in my court. If you refuse to behave, I will have you escorted out and held in contempt of court. Mr. Superbia, you have the floor. Tread lightly.
Everyone gathered today, we've got a redhead who is not good. Justice will win bigly. We're going to win so much, we're going to get tired of winning.
Today we are unfortunately gathered because the prosecution wishes to condemn an innocent bird who is simply a victim of injustice. Time and time again, our system is given a chance to rise far above the taints that unlawful birds attempt to burden us with. Do not allow the poisonous words of a hummingbird to fester deep into your reasonable thinking. Not only did the prosecution conduct a sloppy job in terms of proving whether the accused was even present, but we have definitive proof that the witness changes his story as fast as his heart beats. Do not listen to the mere fallacies of the prosecution. Instead, listen to the reason that the defense is determined to bring you, because we know what is truly at stake. A mourning lover, traumatized victim, and a very real life.
I call the first witness, Mr. Hummingbird seller. So what do you remember happening on the night of December 13th, 2009?
It was a dark, stormy night, and my neighbor, hadn't come home yet. I remember thinking that he got out of work not too long ago, so I went to peep through his window, to make sure he was okay. And that's when I saw her laughing maniacally over his body.
Let it be shown that my witness is pointing at that nasty woman.
Objection.
Overruled. Guilty.
But Your Honor, he's clearly trying to sway the jury by using the term nasty woman, as opposed to my client's actual name.
Overruled. And if you don't settle down, we'll hold you in contempt of court.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by that fashion mistake on legs. Let it be shown that my witness is pointing at the witness, Miss Ava, your witness, Miss Leadix.
Mr. Seller, is it true that you've lived next to the Wilkinsons for over 15 years?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it also true that Mr. Wilkinson had asked you on multiple occasions to leave him and his family alone?
How did you know about that? Those are supposed to be sealed records.
Sir, please answer the question being asked.
Oh, I apologize. To answer your question, yes, he did on multiple occasions ask me to leave him and his family alone, but he didn't understand that I just wanted to look out for him.
And it is also true that you had changed the details of your statements multiple times already?
Objection, badgering the witness.
Overruled. Ms. Leaders, continue your questionings, but be careful how you ask your questions. This is your first and final warning.
Yes, Your Honor. We only have to answer this question in a repeat community today.
Yes, I did say that in my first interview with the police.
You may be seated.
We will reconvene tomorrow morning at 10.
What is that all about?
I'm cracking the argument open. All they've got against you is that witness. If we can make the jury second guess them, then we're golden, kid.
You've known me for 13 years. I'm no kid and you know it.
Listen, I know. You still got that friend in the medical examiner's office?
Yeah? Why?
Ask him to thoroughly examine the body, all right?
I'll ask, but no guarantees.
There's something up with that witness of theirs.
The next morning.
All rise!
Sit down, all of you, or I'll hold you in contempt.
Oh, man, they have to rise in respect to you.
I know, but I don't like being the only one that's leaving.
You may all sit.
We can't. No one can. There's no chairs.
Oh, yeah. Oops. You can begin.
We all know that my IQ is the highest one here, and based on that, we should know that that woman is wrong.
I'd like to call Miss Avon to the stand. Miss Avon, could you please show to the court your talents?
I just got them did.
Jurors, take note of the long streaks and deep incisions that these towels would inflict. Now, Miss Avon, if you had to guess how much damage they would commit, how much would you guess?
A pretty good amount, I guess. Why?
Then would you say this is something of your doing?
No way. Phoenixes would never do something like that.
Thank you.
Would you like to cross-examine?
No, I already know I'm going to win.
Then I'd like to call Mr. Seller to the stand.
Here to try to make me guilty?
You can skip the dramatics. Now, Mr. Seller, can you show to the jury your beak?
Is this really necessary?
Mr. Seller, do what you said. Ladies, travel with caution.
Yes, Your Honor. Now back to what I was saying.
Here, look.
Seems very close to this, doesn't it?
That proves nothing.
Oh, really? Then I'd like to call the medical examiner to the stand. Now, in your professional opinion, what type of bird could inflict these kinds of injuries?
A small bird for sure. Definitely not a phoenix.
So would you say Mr. Seller fits the profile?
Yes, may I? You see, these match wounds found on the body. are scratches made by Phoenix. They're different. They were pecked, not scratched.
Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce a new piece of evidence, the never-before-seen security tapes.
Objection. She can't just submit new evidence, can she?
Yeah, what happened?
Bailiff, press play. Let the record show Mr. Seller entering the household 15 minutes prior to the time of death. In fact, sneaking in through the window.
That doesn't mean anything. I remember now.
Mr. Seller, know your place. No more outbursts.
And I'd like to call Mr. Seller to the stand. Mr. Seller, care to explain?
Yeah, I remember. I was worried, so I went to go check, but I left really quickly.
So you're telling me you walked into the house within 15 minutes of the murder and walked right back out before the murder happened?
Yes, but
So you deliberately walked in and allowed Mr. Wilkinson to die?
No, it's not like
Wow,
that.
what a great friend, huh? You must have really hated him.
No!
So what is it? Couldn't stand to see him so successful? Couldn't take it?
No, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take watching him. The bird I love with the flea carrier I hate. I loved him. I loved him so much that I couldn't take it, etc.
Tell me, what did you do?
I just went to go talk, I swear. But I saw him kissing the bird he thought he loved, and I waited. I waited until he left the room, but when I swept in towards her, he got in the way. It was an accident. What have I done?
Miss Ava, not guilty.
Looks like this kid's gonna be doing a lot of time.